Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to our live stream with my co-host Viviane. Viviane's here. Woo! Uh,
Hi,
uh,
Natasha. Hi, everyone.
Happy anniversary, Viviane, for our first year of
Yes.
live streaming together, and welcome to Natasha Rocha. Thank you for joining us on this magical day.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for having me on this very, very special day. Congratulations, both of you. You're such an inspiration. It's wonderful.
Thank you. And happy anniversary, John. And thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been a wonderful experience. And I'm grateful for you and I'm grateful for Natasha. And it's wonderful to have you here, Natasha, because I remember after I joined John, you were our first guest. So it's just lovely that you're here today.
It's come full circle. Thank you. Thank you. So honored to be here.
Such fun. And Natasha, please do ask us lots of questions randomly throughout the live stream today, which I'm sure will be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Such as Viviane, how do you put up with John talking so much for a year? Whatever you decide. You know me often better than I do, Natasha, and likewise, Viviane. So we have a couple of different things going on. Well, first of all, there's the reason we're a few minutes late was we're trying out the StreamYard, which we use for streaming from multiple YouTube channels at the same time, and tagging your requests. So please do continue to put your requests in all capitals, and we'll be randomly picking from those. The new thing today is the hashtag giveaway. So right now, if you enter hashtag giveaway, there's a little tool that is tracking. Currently, 18 of you have submitted hashtag giveaway. And this is for, so just to be clear, what you're asking for is a quantum psychic healing session with myself. So that's an online Zoom session, a 1 hour session. And we'll go through the process of announcing the winner. And then after that, we will go on and very kindly, both Viviane and Natasha have also offered free sessions. So we'll do one after the other. And so if you don't want a session with me, stop. Don't enter giveaway right now. Just do that a bit later. There'll be a time window for those. So that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, we're looking forward to giving away as a celebration. And frankly speaking, a thank you for all your love and support and your bookings and donations through all of the last year and beyond just the live stream. So thank you to everyone, and thank you to Natasha and Viviane for supporting this too.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
And just before we get started with a safe space, Natasha, perhaps you could reintroduce yourself to everyone.
Reintroduce myself.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you for having me here. As I said, I'm so grateful to be here. And what do I do? Oh, I'm an Akashic Records frequent visitor. I mentor leaders. I mentor, helping people to access their blueprint code, which is their soul's map. Whether it's for personal lives, business, whether it's for their career. I also do a lot of clearings, healings, all the quantum aspects of it as well. But I'm really, really focusing on empowering people to connect with their original blueprint is what I'm focusing on at the moment, which I'm super excited to be doing. So yeah, that's me.
Wonderful.
I'm also a teacher as well. I love teaching. I never thought I would, but I absolutely love teaching all things kind of like quantum, which is amazing. So I do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting. And we recently did an in-person session together in Haddington, and that was a lot of fun. And working with you, Natasha, is always a storm. As soon as you said I worked with Natasha Records, I wanted to say really fast and very accurate. So it's a real honor to work with you again in any modality.
Thank you. Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and I'll create as a safe space, and then we can get started with people's requests. Okay, so please do everyone join us as we go ahead and create a safe space, and it really helps us both receive when we connect to your guides, and also for you to receive from us. So let's begin with a deep breath through the nose. And breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. Breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion that no longer serves you, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly. Focus your attention now on the very center of your heart, where your golden divine spark enters your human form. And from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light upwards through the top of your head and up into the sky. Keep reaching up all the way into space through the highest frequencies and dimensions of this universe until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe. And there, connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Feeling that oneness, unity, and unconditional love. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down through the stars and sky, back down through the top of your head and into your heart once more. And now, as you continue to allow your heart to soften and open, from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light through the root of your spine and deep into the earth, and keep reaching down all the way through the layers of the planets, going deeper and deeper until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. And send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected into Gaia's heart and extend your light cord back up through the layers of the planet, up through the root of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above and Mother Gaia below, expand out a golden bubble of protective light from the center of your heart to surround you about 2 meters out to each side, above and below, in front and behind you, and set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, with your highest good, love, and compassion can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into your safe space, invite in your spirit guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. Ask for their guidance, clearing, healing, protection, and assistance with the integration of today's session. And through space and time, I create a golden protective bubble around all of us now in the live stream and the replay across all 3 of our channels, Natasha, Viviane, and Jon's. And I set the intention that only energies and entities with Viviane, Natasha, and I's permission, and with the highest good, love, and compassion of all, can see us, access us, or exist within this session space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Inviting in for Viviane, Natasha, and I, our spirit guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Saint Germain, Source, and Gaia. And we ask at this time to support us in receiving your requests in capitals, for which we will randomly select from as we tag them from the live streams across our channels. As we randomly select them, please say hello in the chat. And we're here for your quantum, Akashic, psychic readings, clearings, healings, and so much more as detailed in the banner. And we can begin. Thank you so much.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh, Viviane, it's your anniversary. Would you like to choose who goes first? Oh, we just lost.
She should be back. There she is. Okay. Ooh, we did it together.
That's my always.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll bring her back in.
Thank you.
We both added you back at the same time, and we constantly do this with each other. So behind the scenes, we're always laughing at each other because we tag people's requests at the same time, almost exactly at the same time, and that means it untags it. So we're like, and we're staring at it, going, "It's not tagged yet." So we're like, just like staring at the computer. Come on, tag.
That's so funny.
Yeah, there are a few. I see a few new comments coming through. Okay.
Great. Yeah, let's just catch up with tagging. Can't do it without.
And yes, wonderful.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming along. A reminder for the giveaway: you're entering a giveaway for a session with Jon Binnie, a quantum psychic healing session. And after, with currently 41 entries, thank you. So shortly after we announce the winner, we'll maybe give it. How long are you with us, Natasha?
Pardon? How long am I?
Yeah, how long are you here today?
Oh, until 6.
Until 6, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking maybe by, if you remind me, one of you, by about 5:30 UK time, so in the next 45 minutes.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay.
Exciting. Or should we make it earlier, actually, if Natasha's at 6? Let's do 5:15. So let's say 30 minutes.
Okay, wonderful.
30 minutes on the Jon Binnie giveaway. Fantastic.
Wonderful. All right, so I'm ready to select our first request.
Fantastic.
Okay. Make sure I'm on the right side of the comments.
Please say hello in the chat if your name is called. And as always, I make our special sound effect. Beep. Beep.
Jan Sue, please say hi in the chat.
Oh, lovely. Jan Sue, are you here? Let us know in the chat if you are. And thank you, big thank you to Krista Marie for your donation. That's very kind, for your super chat. And I'll tag your request as well. Requests are free. You can make donations. We'll try and get these into the chat as we go. And Jan's here.
Thank you, and thank you, Jan. Okay, messages from guides or ancestors. Okay.
I'll let one of you guys go first. I've received mine.
Natasha, if you're ready, you may go.
Yeah, I can go for sure. So what I'm receiving is there's a lot of pressure on my head when I connect into your Akashic records, but it doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like you're going through this massive expansion at the moment, and you're receiving a lot of information. So the important thing is to absolutely ground. Make sure you stay grounded in this time, especially as we move through eclipse season right now. There's going to be a lot that's surfacing, a lot of light codes that are being anchored, and I see it coming into your nervous system and then in through your DNA. And this is part of your expansion. And sometimes when we go through an expansion, it's not necessarily, it's like some stuff needs to leave in order for new codes to come in. So it's part of that cycle, as if it were almost kind of like the seasons, right? So we're moving through these cycles and you're going through this massive expansion. But because it's a lot in the third eye and the crown, it's important to ground, because the more grounded you are, the more you're able to expand on the quantum side as well. It actually allows your body to be able to be that conduit to receiving those higher forms of information. And that's what I got for you today. Thank you.
Yes, wonderful. I have I saw as you were speaking, Natasha. I saw her crown chakra expanding. I got a message from you that was something like, "What's the hurry?" It's for you to enjoy your journey and not to be so concerned about rushing ahead, and enjoy the moment, enjoy your journey and your growth, and but in the present moment, there's no need to hurry. Just enjoy your journey. That's what I got for you, Jen.
Beautiful. Yeah, I a very similar message about remembering. This is ancient wisdom. You're remembering this ancestral wisdom, and I saw it from the ground. So it's really fascinating because I, like Natasha, heard this like, and your brain's like this, like this kind of frazzled energy, and so this remembrance of connecting with the earth. This includes where you live. Jan, is taking time out, connect with the earth, ask the earth questions, because there's a lot for you that's been, I describe it as the foundations energetically laid by your ancestors to help bring it back into you. It's not just where you live right now, but this is often some of the reasons we forget why we're placed, like why we're located where we are. It's because we actually put something there, and I feel that that's a remembrance that's going to come back. So also paying attention to your grounding practice and your root chakra will help you. Exciting. Thank you, Jen. I guess I get to choose next. Okay. Who's in the next request? And hopefully we've managed to get everyone started. Thank you for all 86 of you in the combined live chats across our channels. Okay. Oops, there goes the echo. So Alyce G, let us know if you're here. And we will help you with your request. Apologies to Jan for typing your name wrong. It drives me nuts when I type names wrong. Alyce G, let us know if you're here. You're asking about digestive system issues and how to heal it. The issue has been going on for about 9 months. Let us know if you're here, Alyce G. And also a reminder to everyone, if you're on the live stream, please do, especially as the time goes on, please make sure you are actually live and scroll to the right. And if you're in the comments and you can see lots of people chatting, regardless of which channel you're on, then please do swipe across to come and visit the live chat. You'll see lots of comments in there. Give it another minute. And if we don't hear, we'll have to move on. Let's try once more in the chat. Oh, yes. Thank you for saying my name correctly. Wow, that's complete chance. Wonderful. Okay, so let's ask Alyce, your guide, step forwards, and we'll ask about your digestive issues. And just to be clear, Alyce, can you say in the live chat if you actually want a healing? If you can explicitly just say, yes, I want a healing. We can also offer that rather than just give advice. But for now, we can at least ask what the issue is. And Alyce says, yes, please, for healing. I do see where the challenge is located in the digestive system. Would either of you like to share any messages or any causes about what's happening, or anything that you see?
Initially, I'm feeling a little bit dizzy, and I see part of her intestines, and it looks like a pale yellow, like very pale, and also agitated, like almost if it was like inside a washing machine, like it was looking trembling and agitated.
Yeah, it's really fast. The solar plexus is going really fast. It's much faster than the other chakras. It's like it's saying, "Come on, come on, ascension time." So they're super accelerated. How about you, Natasha?
Yeah, so I'm almost seeing it almost kind of like on the large intestine, kind of like close to the, on the right-hand side, the top right-hand side. And what I was getting is there is something there that needs to be on an emotional level. There is a forgiveness aspect that needs to happen for something that you've been carrying and holding on to that you aren't able to release. So it's almost kind of like unpacking whatever happened, whatever needs to let go, and actually really. And it's almost interesting because it's like you need to say it to release it. So either by speaking to somebody about it or journaling something. And there's a forgiveness aspect that needs to happen for you as well. And I'm getting that this might have happened. It's probably 18 months ago is what I'm seeing. Perhaps is looking whether it whether whatever it is kind of like lifted its head again or whatever it is, but there's a letting go that needs to happen, a release. And what the guides are saying is that you choose what you make matter, right? You choose that. And that's important. And it doesn't mean that when we forgive somebody that we are accepting what they've done. What happens is when there's forgiveness, it actually releases us from being tethered or connected to the trauma, the incident, the person. So there's a needing to let go, a forgiveness, a gratitude, because sometimes the people that hurt us the most, sometimes the harshest lessons are the most important ones in our lives. So if you can get to the stage where we can look at it from a forgiveness and a gratitude, why it happened, how it worked for you, it'll help to sort out a lot of those digestives. But it's you choosing to step into your power and saying, okay, I'm done with this. I'm releasing this. It doesn't serve me anymore, is what I'm getting.
Wonderful. And I did talk to your solar plexus, and Alyce, the answer was, well, not, and literally as I was asking those questions, as Natasha's saying, forgiveness, and your solar plexus says, not until like we do the forgiveness part, and that, and we as a human race, we're still like tripping ourselves up, right? We're saying to ourselves, if I forgive someone, am I agreeing with them? No, you're saying, and in fact, many times you're saying, I don't agree with you. I hope I never do that to someone, or if I did, I'm deeply sorry about it. What you're saying to yourself is, I trust myself. I trust myself to have strong boundaries, to learn from this. This is not going to happen to me again. And if it does, the person will feel the wrath of my boundaries. And it's that trust, because even when I try and get the connections between your solar plexus, the other chakras, they're still very thin until that can knot unties itself as you just step more into that releasing, and it'll slow your solar plexus chakra down. Those experiences you described, Viviane, felt very much like ascension symptoms, and it's like because your solar plexus kind of race on without you, but it's ungrounded. It needs the full support of your whole body. So yeah, you will likely have those ascension-like symptoms of not being able to tolerate a lot of our earthly foods. Sorry, unearthly foods, should I say, and craving earthly foods. But you've got a more gradual journey ahead of you as you follow Natasha and Viviane's advice. Wonderful. Let us know, Alyce, in the chat, how how that went for you, how you're feeling, and yeah, wish you all the best with your healing journey as well. And a reminder, we have 15 more minutes of the hashtag giveaway for a one-to-one quantum, as I type it, psychic healing session with Jon.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Alyce.
Time for
your turn.
Time for a new request. Okay.
We're choosing the next request. Please say hello in the chat. If your name is called, all requests in capitals, please. And thank you to 104 of you for 105 now concurrent in the live stream. Fantastic.
Okay, Teresa L, please say hi in the chat if you're here.
Teresa L, let us know if you're here.
How did you guys meet? While we wait.
Yeah.
Do you remember, Viviane? It was on someone else's live stream, right?
Yeah, I first saw Jon on 2 different live streams. One was from Heart and Soul Connected channel, and the other one was Sun Psychic Genes channel. I also saw Jon, I can't, Shane, I'm sorry, what is his name?
Oh, Shane. Yeah, Shane from Unbiased.
Yeah, those are the 3
wow.
times that I saw you, and I received a message in one of those, 2 of those live streams, and in one of those live streams I received a clearing, and that was a big turning point for me. Was I noticed changes after that. It was a big blessing, and I noticed my clairs became more active after that clearing, and things really changed for me. It was a big, I'll say, big part of the start of my journey. And then I was thinking about a while, about scheduling a session with Jon, but I kept putting it off for no good reason. But I started following him on Instagram, and kept seeing him more on YouTube, and started moderating on his YouTube channel and helping him. And then I remember Jon took a big break, but I continued following him mainly on Instagram that I saw him. But yeah, it was on YouTube that I first saw Jon.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. And I just remember you, Natasha, is like, sorry, you, Viviane, if I can remember your name, you, Viviane, is being introduced as like, oh, Viviane does moderation. I'm sure in one of those live streams, like, Viviane is amazing at moderation. And that's how our journey started, right? It was like,
and then
you were going to support me with moderation. It's like, actually, you could come on the show. It's like once a week, then twice a week, then for a year.
Yeah, and it started that way. And I had a healing session with you that was absolutely amazing too. And then I started, took the classes with you. So yeah, it's been like one thing led to another, and here we are.
What a beautiful journey.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. And thank you for Teresa for saying hello. During our fantastic questions, I'm sure you'll come up with some continually better ones, Natasha, as well. That was a great start. And so this question, request from Teresa L is asking, may I have an Akashic Records reading and messages from M Guides and any messages from my guides?
Okay.
Isn't it funny that the Y is missing on any and my? Okay, so Just asking Teresa's guides, step forwards. Perhaps you'd like to go, Natasha, first.
Yeah, I'm getting the message for you that you need to start speaking. You really need to start expressing, like, very much in the throat chakra, and also my gut as well. So it's almost kind of like you need to start voicing your gut instinct, your intuition, as well, and it's saying it out loud, which is important. You're in the space of throat chakra opening up, and the throat chakra isn't only about what the guides are saying about speaking your truth, but it's also our voice carries code. And when we speak our wants, our needs, our desires, it starts to anchor in that frequency onto the planet. So there's an amazing way that, don't forget, don't be afraid to ask for what you want or what you desire. And when you are asking for what you want and what you desire, there's no limits. So step out of that comfort zone as well. So it's beautiful, but you're moving through this expansion process, and you're finding your voice again, which is absolutely beautiful. So they're telling you to speak into existence not only your throat chakra but your sacral chakra, and that's those two align when manifesting. So yeah, we can do a quick clearing if that's okay on that, just to align the two. Do I have permission to do that?
Yeah, let us know, Teresa, if you want a clearing. Just say, yes, I want a clearing, and we do that. While we're waiting, yeah, I heard this really strong message, which was, the phrase, and I'm sure I often use it as well, this phrase of all things being equal, and the message was all things are not equal, at least in the way they understand it. And yes, Teresa's just given her a permission, Natasha.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start working on that.
And by things not being equal, this is to the point of dimming your light, where, when you sometimes look at a conversation or you perceive what's going on, Teresa, and you're like, oh, I don't think I could add much here, or they're kind of got everything covered, or even if I had something to say, it wouldn't add much value. Like, you are not equal to others in the respect that they're not coming up with exactly the same things. We are all equal, but we all have equal, unique superpowers. And so it's that uniqueness you being invited to express and to unlock and release, because this is really where we add, everyone can add to conversations, to expressions, to decisions.
Yes, I also got the throat chakra, just as Natasha mentioned, and my attention was brought to the throat chakra, and I saw the big blue light, and I kept seeing and hearing, it was a Madonna song, Express Yourself, so kept seeing parts of that video. So yes, express yourself, Teresa.
Oh, beautiful.
So I connected the two chakras together. It was quite beautiful. It was in kind of like this golden loop that came round. And then as soon as that connected, it almost opened up your crown and allowed you to be available to more things in life. The more things part of your blueprint. It opened up the opportunity for more, which is brilliant. So thank you. I'm glad we did that. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Someone's asking us to be able to turn on, one of you is asking to turn on the subtitles. I'm not sure if we can. Can you not just do that on your client itself on YouTube? Do automated? Automated.
Yeah, they put on their own side of the and it's not always available. I'm not sure how that works, but it's usually replays. I guess when you're watching a video, you go to the settings and you select that on your end, not us.
Yeah, and just checking we've got everyone's tagged. Looks like you've been very efficient, Viviane. After years practice, or at least a year's practice of being distracted by me. So well done. And choose the next. I've learned in a last year that when Viviane goes silent and even more polite, it's my turn. Doesn't take a psychic, right? It's like, okay.
Giving your hands.
In fact, I'm sure the last time I had Chloe on, she was like clicking her fingers at me, which I was only encouraging, right? Okay, choosing the next request. Please say hello in the chat if your name is called. All requests in capitals. You have 5 more minutes left. Hashtag giveaway to get a enter the draw for a quantum psychic healing session with me. Currently, 68 of you have signed up. Okay, choosing the next request. Beep, boop, 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 beep. Lotus Bloom, let us know if you're here. And I will turn down Jon's music. There we go. Lotus Bloom, let us know in the chat. Sometimes people are really fast. Yay, like Lotus Bloom. Thank you. You're here. And you've asked for a message from your guides and an aura cleanse.
Okay.
It's really interesting. I see some, I'm sure someone said this about me before, some beings trying to get close to you, like get closer to you. They're I describe it as worming their way. These feel like people. They're worming their way through your boundaries, and it's a really, this kind of snaking, worming motion is a really interesting way of people manipulating others. There's that kind of psychology trick that we, us humans, play on each other, where we'll say, just get people used to asking them questions and them saying yes to you. And that starts early on in some of these manipulative relationships. Even as simple as, can I ask you a question? That drives me nuts. It's like, you just did, right? But they're trying to get you to say yes. Yes, Jon, you can ask a question. So for you, Lotus Bloom, getting stronger on your boundaries, catching people, for those that feel like they've made it a bit closer into your energy, like towards you, they're trying to get towards your heart, worm their way into your heart. Get strong on those boundaries, even for people that have made it quite far. Go back to the basics and say, do I leave these conversations feeling energized? Do I feel good? Does my heart feel nice and open and nurturing and supportive of these experiences? Because your guides are showing me at the moment, and I don't know if either of you have started an aura cleanse or not, but a couple of beings on their way in.
Yes, I saw something similar. I saw Lotus Bloom meditating quietly, like really deep meditation, and I saw 2 figures on each side behind her. They were not like very close, but it would just felt like they were just waiting for a moment where her like with guard down or vulnerable, that they could sneak in, like when her boundaries are not in place. That's the feeling. But they were, yeah. So if she continues to keep her boundaries strong and her protection in place, that should be okay.
Yeah, when I first connected in, I had a lot of pressure, kind of like my third eye, but my nose and my sinuses, but more up in my roof of my mouth. And it's almost kind of like the message that came through to me is, there's almost, I removed a few filters. There were a couple of rips in your auric field as well that I just kind of like sealed there a little bit. And it was quite interesting because I almost saw like, it looked like a moth rather than a snake, like eating into the aura. So just cleansed all the rest of that as well. But what I got as well, and I released kind of like veils of deception, manipulation, coming out, and it's very much, you're setting up boundaries right now. Like Jon was saying, but it's all coming in from your maternal lineage. It's a pattern that you're shifting from your own maternal lineage as well, in saying no, in creating those boundaries. And what they were saying, it's like, watch people, because it's not in their words, it's in their actions that you see. So activating more clarity and introspection and observation would be very, very helpful for you right now in it's actions rather than words that you see. So all of this is very much third eye in order for you to get clarity, as well as throat and speaking your truth as well. And they're also saying, when somebody doesn't listen, just stop speaking. is the other thing that I got. It's just there's no point. I hope that was supportive for you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, definitely resonates. I love that. Stop speaking. As humans, like, we're not used to it, right? And it's, you know, in a confrontation, it's like no matter how hot that confrontation is, go silent. I used to have it as an inherent superpower. I used to I was actually scared, but I wouldn't look it, and I would just go quiet. And people thought I was incredible. They're like, "John's so wise," you know. I'm like, and it's like this. It's kind of like blank. Now I don't quite have that so much, but I try and remember it. And it's lovely advice to go quiet and to listen, because it unnerves a lot of people. And you often, that's what you want them, is to really start thinking and to think more consciously, and create such space. And I love that, Natasha, like, you know, when we observe people's actions as well, you feel them, right? We inherently just feel other people's actions often easier than the words, because the words are like so glitzy and glamorous. So you trust me, and I'm Jon Binnie. Look, it's on my hoodie and everything. And they're like, you know, it's like the energy of that, though. How does that feel to you?
Too funny.
Okay. Is it your turn, Viviane?
Yes.
This is the other phenomenon you may notice, is that I remember for at least the first 45 minutes or so whose turn it is, and then I'm completely reliant on you.
Okay.
And yeah, please continue to put your requests in all capitals. We just passed the giveaway. Shall I do that just now?
Yeah, let's do the giveaway. I'm gonna remove that.
I'll let Singing John and then for a moment. Okay, giveaway. Okay, I've not done this before. Let's see what happens. So I'll do it here, and then I can always share the screen. So of the 74 of you, thank you, that have entered hashtag giveaway for the first of 3 prize draws. I'm now hitting draw. Oh, I meant to be sharing this bit because it looks really cool.
Yes.
Viviane did tell me, and I'm like, oh, share screen.
Go to present. Yeah, present or invite.
So the winner is Amy Harris. Does that show for you? No, it didn't. I didn't put it on the stage.
We'll just add it to the stage. Yes.
Amy Harris. Woo! Woo!
That's exciting.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Amy Harris. I'll keep saying your name. Yay, Amy Harris is here.
Congratulations, Amy. That's good.
So, Amy, to claim your special prize, please email john@jonbinnie.com. Please, only Amy Harris. I mean, other people can email for other reasons, but just for this giveaway, I'll remember this much. Just Amy. Yeah, please email me, and I will send you on details of how to sign up for your free session and get you booked in. So thank you so much. Right. And should we do Natasha? There's only 2 of you. Natasha's draw next.
Yes.
And do you want to do that, Viviane, or do you want me to do it?
I think you have to do from your side. Yeah.
That sounds good. And what hashtag would you like, Natasha?
Oh, let's do just because it's raising the vibes, let's do a hashtag raising. Or no, hashtag vibes makes it easier.
Hey.
Vibes.
Nice.
Nice.
Vibes, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
hashtag vibes is now being tracked.
How exciting.
So let me just put this up on the screen. Yeah, it's already there. Fantastic. I'm just so clever. So if you enter hashtag vibes, you will sign up. And what's the session that people are in the giveaway for receiving, Natasha?
So it's a one-on-one Akashic Records fire cleanse session. I'll do clearing, reading, and activations. It's whatever the person needs. To get the most out of my sessions, it's think about all the questions you want answered. Usually the information comes pretty quick. So we usually cover a lot of ground. Ask anything, life, career, business, whatever it may be. It's yeah, that's just an hour with me, whatever you need.
Amazing. You had me at fire cleanse. I was like, yes, fire.
Yeah, I do a lot of fire cleanses, actually. Yeah, I love I work with fire. It's based on a feng shui system that I adapted to the Akashic Records. Yeah.
Fabulous. And Justine's asking what your site is. I have posted it a few times, but I can post it again because I already have it just here in my browser. So it's raisingthevibes.com if you want to reach out to Natasha. Natasha.
There you go.
So #vibes, and you will enter the giveaway. Well, hang on, 57 of you already. That's fast. You're popular, Natasha. Exciting.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
So sorry, Viviane, you were choosing someone.
But no, it's okay. But you were going to while I answer the question, we're gonna have more people typing in vibes. Is that how you want to do it?
I think if you want to go ahead and choose the next question, we'll just let the giveaway continue for maybe another 10 or 15 minutes, and then we can draw.
Okay.
Do remind me, because I'll forget.
Okay. Selecting our new request. Oops. It's Sonia. Sonia, please say hi in the chat. Sorry, I didn't give you a chance to do your beep ups.
I'm too slow. It's okay.
No, that's okay. So, Sonia?
Let us know if you're here, Sonia.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're here. Thank you so much.
And for Mountain Mystic, I'm not sure if #space vibes works, so please feel free to put in just #vibes directly.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, no space in between. So, all right. You're asking for a message from your spirit guides. That's the name of it?
Tridamastavia? I think so.
Okay.
I love their energy. It's really funny. So sometimes I get spirit guide envy, especially when their sense of humor is really good. Yeah, feel free.
So Sonia, I'm seeing, I don't know if it's your spirit guide or if it's you in a past lifetime, but it's a remembering. It's a walk tall. I'm just seeing this really, and I think this is like, it's to stand tall. And it's almost like I'm seeing you as a giant walking through, like nothing phases you. So there's this aspect of confidence in who you are, and much more than the person, it's a remembrance that you are an extension of divinity. You are God creator, having an aspect of God creator, having a physical experience. So it's a remembering that you're so much more than just this body, so much more than your emotions, so much more than all of that. But stand tall. It's a remember that you are, and in the spirit, like the image that I'm seeing, this person is immanent. It's like, stand your ground, command your world. You are the creator of your world. Walk through it. You're not alone. And it's just a remembrance of your power. And it's not that abuse of power that us humans get convinced in. It's step into the power of who you are as a being. And that will eliminate outwards. And it's not about getting from outside in, it's about expanding your energy this way. And you don't need other people to validate. Be confident in you, in who you are, and have the courage to walk the path that is, you know, sometimes it's like this guided, this image is walking and there's things happening, but they're absolutely not phased. Walk that line. You're okay. It doesn't matter what's happening around you. Command your life your way, is what I'm getting for you. You're not alone. You're supported.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
How about you, Viviane? Or I can go.
I saw a very tall guide, and he was playful, and he said, "Move your body." He was like doing some dance moves and say, "Move your body, dance, and to spread this energy, you know, this of joy." That was a short message, but that's what I got for you, Sonia.
Wonderful. The reason I got a little bit envious of your spirit guide, Sonia, was they were like tapping on your head like this, like in the Back to the Future movies, like "Hello, McFly, hello," and it's like, oh, that's so cute. And then I was thinking, oh, actually, I think my guides have done that to me, and it just so many themes touch on what Natasha was saying. It's this feeling that if you're being asked to listen not just to yourself, and that stand tall. I keep seeing whenever you said that, Natasha, like standing tall, like when you stand tall, you connect up to your higher self. It's no coincidence that your soul star chakra is above your crown chakra. So the more you stand up tall, the closer you get to it, you shorten the distance, and it helps you remember the soul remembrance coming in. And I kept seeing this like beautiful flow of energy coming in down through you. So it's a really wonderful experience to allow you to remember, and so empowering. I also did clearing at the same time for you. I hope that helps.
Wonderful. Now it's time for the giveaway.
Great. And this time it'll be even more dramatic, right?
So exciting.
And why is it saying it won't share? It just says, do I have to remove it first? Add to stage. There we go.
And
then
now
I click the button.
Collect the...
So draw. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Beep, boop, 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 beep,
Wait. Jules!
Yay! That's exciting, Jules.
Awesome.
We have a winner!
Yay!
Congratulations, Jules. That's awesome.
Super exciting, Jules. I can't wait to navigate your records with you and get to meet you.
Fantastic. And how does Jules Niner get in touch with you, Natasha?
Oh, I'm going to put my email address in the comments.
Fantastic. Thank you. Just Jules Niner.
For the competition. Anybody else can email me as well.
That's right.
For the competition.
That's awesome.
Exciting, Jules. Geez, that time went by quickly.
Yeah, so fast. Okay, congratulations, Jules Niner, and maybe you'll come back in the chat. Maybe whoever we give giveaways to, you'll come back in the chat one day and say, "Hey, I had that session; it was amazing."
That would be amazing.
So, Viviane, what would you like to choose as a?
Let's as a hashtag, gratitude. That would be a good word.
Oh, nice. I like it.
And I would offer a quantum healing session with me, 1 hour.
Exciting. And gratitude. I'm going to spell it right because that's really going to help. Otherwise, like, no one's got any gratitude. No one's entering it. Okay, so if you let me just put it on the screen so that it's clear. Hashtag gratitude. So if you want to receive a free quantum healing session with the incredible Viviane, then please do put in hashtag gratitude. We're getting some already turning up. And should we give it 15 minutes, Viviane?
Sure, yeah.
Great. And how do I
then
keep getting your names mixed up? You don't sound anything like each other.
And then you can choose, the winner can choose if you want a quantum healing session for you or your pet, if you have one.
Yay.
That's exciting.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep that gratitude flowing.
Yes, because I'm grateful for this opportunity to be here, and it's been an amazing experience. So gratitude is the word.
And yeah, please do support each other in the spelling of gratitude. We've already got one, assuming that I've spelled it right. One person hasn't matched that spelling, so yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it needs to be in caps. It'll work whether it's lowercase or uppercase. For
as far as there's no space between hashtag and the word gratitude, and the word is spelled correctly, there's no need for to be in caps. That's correct.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. So, would you like to select the next one, Jon?
Yeah, thank you. And are we all tagged up? Hopefully. Must be time for another song. Okay, Jon. Using your next request. Oh. We've already given you one today. So I'm afraid we won't be giving you a second. But thank you for your one earlier. Let me select again. This is LS or Ls. Let us know if you're here in the chat. And as a reward, I'll turn down the Jon Binnie music. You can also listen to Jon Binnie music almost every day on Jon Binnie on YouTube, not just in the live streams. And let us know if you're here. Oh, you are here. Fantastic. Great. And so your request is, how do I integrate the new information and healings I have received? My knee was feeling totally healed, and I want the continuation of this. What a fantastic question. Great. So let's ask Els to step forward and send your guides.
Okay.
Cool. Feel free to go first, either of you.
The first image I saw was a glass of water being poured. So I'm getting to continue to hydrate and use the water, drink water to help the flow of energy. That's the first thing that came through to help integrate the healing.
So what I'm getting is it's really, really good to, the reason we integrate is because we grounded into the different aspects of our body. And what I was getting for you is take that time to have a look at what is the healing that you've released, see how if it's still affecting your physical, look at it from an energetic perspective, looking at it from a mental and emotional perspective, and how we continue to integrate. So sometimes when we integrate the changes, and I know it's your knees, we walk differently, we talk differently, we stand differently in that. So notice how you're already doing those changes as well. Yeah, so it's about weaving together everything. It's about really, really anchoring it into all aspects of you, and know that when we shift, you actually change timeline, you actually change your reality in itself. So just sometimes knowing that you're no longer the same version of you, and walking the new version of you, talking the new version of you, responding in the new version of you, helps to integrate that and anchor that, build those different neural pathways that now says, okay, this is a new me. But it's look at it from all layers of you, will help to integrate the changes, the shifts that you're doing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I saw you, Els. You had both feet. You're sat, both feet on the ground, and I saw that some of the challenges that you experience with your knees, for example, is that your legs are a big part of your individual grounding process. And exactly as Natasha says, there's this really lovely experience of your body's trying, like you're trying to receive the energy. And when we receive this new energy, some of it is for you and some of it's not for you, right? Some of it's just a bit too much in that moment. And so the excess is like when our buildings or other objects receive lightning strikes, they try and release the excess into the earth. Doing that will really help, and also allowing your body, some of it's a time and energy, giving yourself space to just receive it. I would do well from that advice. I feel like I'm constantly integrating it. It's like a full-time job, integration. And I love that with your feet on the ground, you also, as Natasha says, like you pull yourself up into higher timelines. So what you begin to feel is that you're actually pulling the earth up with you. Your version of earth is coming up with you as your vibration rises, as you step into new versions of yourself.
Wonderful.
I like that vision of pulling the earth up with you. That's pretty cool.
It's quite heavy. Hang on a second. Give me a hand.
Heavy lifting.
We can do it. We can do it. We're doing it together. That's why we're raising the vibe.
That's right.
Yeah, teamwork. Wonderful.
It's actually so interesting because sometimes I see these changes that, especially now that the eclipse is doing, it's like sometimes the darkness is lifting, but all of us are little lights, almost like inside the little belly of the beast, just shining our light until everything just becomes lighter, which is so beautiful.
That is wonderful. Yeah, that was my meditation message today as I was, I don't know if you saw, did you see me running with my night vision camera this morning?
No, not this morning.
I saw it.
Literally taking the most expensive thing I own and running with it in your hand for 45 minutes in the dark. And I was like, okay, guides, I trust you. And it's like, but I'm not sure I trust my hand. I like bound to my hand. And so that shaky video you see with me, my night vision camera, was that really lovely message that's what night vision cameras do. They find even the tiniest amount of light in the dark.
Yeah.
Stars you can't even see with the human eye. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. What a lovely introduction. And yeah, it becomes that. That's how I saw for the first time the Galactic Federation ship Athena visibly in the night sky. I perceived it as sparkles. You know, when you sometimes see moonlight on a cloud, it kind of like, it almost looks etheric. And I thought, wow, look at that cloud. It's like, that cloud's moving and it's kind of shaped, and it's got, whoa, it's got all these lights on it. It's like, they're not just sparkles, it's a ship. And then I started crying, and the rest is various songs and other videos. But yeah, that was a lovely recollection. So thank you for both experiencing that, and I hope that you find those sparkles in your journey, Els, as well. Thank you so much.
Yes, wonderful.
Pulling up the earth. Great. I have no idea who's next. Is it time for the giveaway yet? Is it another few minutes? We have 70. We have 70 in gratitude.
Maybe we can answer another one, and then we can. I'll select another request, and then give it a little more time. I saw some new people coming through. Yes, just remember, everyone, please hashtag gratitude, and I'll be giving away. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Hashtag gratitude, not hashtag vibes or hashtag giveaway.
Yes. And I'm giving away a quantum healing session with me for you or your pets. So, and I'm going to select our next request for a reading now.
Wonderful.
And thank you again, everyone, for being here today.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, all 113 of you.
Mm-hmm.
And please put your requests in all capitals, and we will randomly select them to say hello if you're chosen.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to select one that was already selected. Stephanie, please say hi in the chat if you're here. And a reminder, you only need to post your request once, please. I've seen some multiple.
While we wait for Stephanie, what is the favorite thing about each other that you like in working together?
I'll go first.
Go.
Just in case, just to give Viviane time.
Yeah, there was.
I would say, well, other than Viviane just being incredible to work with, like she's, you make every live stream such a pleasure, and you are such incredible support, Viviane. I would say the superpower that always astounds me is the level of detail that you get to, and the level of accuracy. And it's really funny because not everyone perceives what we do, right? Not everyone is in the safe space, focusing on getting a reading. And whenever you say something, I have this immediate like reaction, which I used to really struggle with, which was, I think she's right. She's definitely right. She's absolutely right. It's Viviane. And then I'm like, what did I just say? I don't know. I suddenly find myself like questioning myself, and it's like, actually, Jon, it's okay. I've learned that it's okay to be wrong or to be Jon. And for Viviane, yeah, I just find your gifts incredible. You're quieter than me, which I also love selfishly as a co-host, but you're much more detailed and accurate, which I greatly appreciate you for. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I love working with you, and from the beginning, you welcomed me and made it so easy for me to be working with you. I didn't feel like, oh my God. I mean, I felt nervous, but you treated me like your equal, and you are so welcoming. And I love how you do your work with integrity, and that's what I mean. I was, also your client, and studied with you, so I admire how you do your work with integrity, and how open you are, and how you've been sharing your journey with us for a while. And when I started joining the channel as a moderator, it just felt like really natural. It felt like I love the energy, and just felt natural, and so it just became this. It was really like teamwork. That's how it felt to me before I joined you live stream. I felt like we were already working together in this in a close manner. So it really, and it's been a wonderful experience. I'm learning so much from you, and I also felt nervous in the beginning, because when you were um, giving your readings, and I had something different, like, oh my God, what I'm gonna say, like, this is not what I'm seeing, this is not what. But I felt comfortable enough to share without, so but it's been a wonderful experience, and this bounce of energy, and it just really feels like wonderful teamwork. And I believe, yeah, this comes from past life connections, and about maybe doing this work. So it's I'm grateful that you're part of my journey, and I love working with you.
Oh, thank you. Absolutely.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, yeah, thank you to Stephanie who's waited, and thank you, Natasha, for your questions.
Yes, thank
Because I'm
you.
worried about the next question. What do you hate about each other? Go on, spill the beans. And you have to say in that voice.
No, I interrupt him sometimes like that. That's annoying.
I love it. Yeah.
Stephanie's here.
Mm-hmm.
So
She is.
Stephanie's asking for, may I have a message from my spirit guides and a clearing, please?
I can do a clearing first.
Mm-hmm.
Your guide is saying, Stephanie, for you, it has to be, you behave that in your life that something has to be certain, something has to be like thought out and logical, and your guide is like keeps drawing you back, trying to get you to come back to your heart and saying, it's about how it feels. Like allow your heart to have a voice. Ask your heart, what is the right course of action? Who are the right people in my life? What are the things that really fuel my desires, that help me, follow my highest timeline, my highest joy? Because a lot of these things don't make sense, right? If you'd asked me just 2 years ago, hey, Jon, you should leave your corporate job in Amazon and come on a live stream with Viviane and Natasha. It's going to be great fun. And I'm like, hey, right, it's amazing fun. To do it as a job, to do it as a living, these are things they don't, by the way, they don't detract from it still being fun. In fact, it makes it more fun. But it's more that you're guided back to your heart, feel into these decisions you're making and really help build that heart mind connection. I'll stop talking.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I had a short message for you, Stephanie. It's first, relax and go with the flow and look at the big picture. And while I was hearing that, I saw you reading a book and like sitting next to a tree. So and I hope that's helpful.
Yeah, so I started doing a clearing on you, and I work with the violet flame quite a lot. So it was almost like you were walking in violet flame as you moved along, just clearing any negativity. And what I did see, which was so interesting, it's so bizarre, but it's almost like I saw like you had a goldfish bowl and you were just watching goldfish going around your head. And Jon said, drop into your heart. And it's almost kind of like, because I was trying to release that goldfish bowl, your heart just opened up. And as your heart started to open up, we managed to release that goldfish bowl. It almost kind of like turned into water, and you became Venus. I think it's Venus, that famous one where she's standing in the shell like that. So it's almost kind of like, as you connect your heart, like Jon was saying, as you start following your heart, your head will become in alignment and you'll step into your power completely. So it's okay to move away from the norm. It's okay. And it's not that you close-minded or that you don't know any of that. It's just we constantly breaking through these glass ceilings. And for you, it's like it's time to jump into a bigger pond, right? You completely outgrown this fishbowl. And it's sometimes we stay in places or situations for a lot longer than we need to. And this is you stepping into your expansion. And you do that by, like Jon says, connecting into your heart. And like Viviane says, it's just like it's part of this expansion that you're going through. So trust in yourself, value yourself. You are worthy and deserving of everything, but step into your power. Don't be afraid of it. The next layer that you're stepping into for you.
Wonderful. Stephanie says, I'm a very analytical person, so I resonate with being too logical sometimes.
Yeah.
Me too. Less so now. I'm largely illogical, which I love.
Huh. Yeah.
Wonderful. Hope that helps, Stephanie. So is it time for the giveaway, Viviane?
Yes, let's do it.
Exciting. Okay, gratitude. So for those of you that have been putting in hashtag gratitude, we're about to hit the button for draw. So this is for a quantum healing session with Viviane. And
Yay!
yay, Mary!
Yay!
Mary, Susan. Let me try
That's
this.
exciting.
Mary, Susan, we have a winner! There we go.
Entries. Let's see. I hope Mary's here to. I'm going to see if I see a comment. And I'm going to type my email on the chat so she can send me an email at vheller555@gmail.com. But I'll go ahead and type. I hope Mary Susan is here so she knows, but I can also post. Oh, yeah, you're here. Wonderful. Okay, let me just type my email.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Mary. Definitely recommend both. Well, I've had sessions from both Viviane and Natasha. I highly recommend you both. Hence why, since
Thank you.
we're here, you just imagine saying, "Don't do it." That would be a terrible experience for everyone. But I genuinely have had sessions with them both, and they are incredible, gifted, as if you can't tell already from their work in the live stream. So thank you. And Natasha, before we run out of time for you, we have 9 minutes left with you, right? How do people get in touch with you?
So I have a website, which is raisingthevibes.com. My Instagram is raisingthevibes as well. And I also have a YouTube channel that was also inspired by Jon, and Viviane also supports me, which I do on Tuesday lives. And that's also Raising the Vibes on YouTube. The other way is my email. I've given my email, which is natasha@raisingthevibes.com as well. But thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be of service in this way as well.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that.
You're amazing, and it's just so nice that you're here.
To celebrate, because
I know,
we've been
it's
talking to each other for a year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weeks of showing up constantly, twice a week. Like, that's a lot of people that you've helped and expanded. It's a beautiful contract, spiritual contract that you both have.
Yeah.
To supporting everybody that shows up, which is incredible. So well done, you.
And you have a live stream tomorrow, Natasha, right?
Yes. At Tuesdays at 4:00. That's right. And that's 4:00 UK time.
Yeah, so it's 11 a.m. Eastern time. So yes, it's
8 a.m. Pacific.
9 a.m. Mountain.
They're showing off. I don't know Mountain time mentally.
Me neither.
What's that? 5 hours Mountain?
Mountain is 7.
7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Until the times change, and then it's so hard to work in normal time, and never mind when times change, I get so messed up, I get so confused.
Yeah, confusing.
Yeah, you know what I say? I just say, please just look at the live stream, because the live stream pages on our channels will say, as we get into the DST, whatever ST savings time, we're like, I'm lost, I don't even know what time it is.
Yes.
And I always think of the animals whenever we change our times. They're just like, what are you humans doing? Where are you? You're an hour late, or you're an hour early.
Yeah.
They don't know. No one tells them, right?
Talking about animals, thank you, Patch, for joining too, because Patch is a helper.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Sorry, say again?
I'm sorry. Thank you to your lovely family also for being supportive of the live streams, and Patch for being
thank you. Yeah, my wife is a big supporter. Maybe I don't know what she does on a Monday at this time. She's like, you need to keep doing those live streams on a Monday. It's like, okay. Have fun.
I love that.
As well as the third paper. Yeah, she's a big supporter. And she just keeps saying to me, Jon, you got to keep giving back. Give back more. And I'm like, okay, giving back. All right, giving back more.
Awesome. And I love your wife. I want to meet your wife one day. I've never met her, but she sounds so cool.
Maybe I'm slightly scared of that as well, because you get on like a husband part.
we might have met like maybe at one of the Christmas parties like 20
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
In our previous lives.
Yeah.
Any last questions for Viviane and I before we finish? I say last question, like I could say any more questions, but I just
Yeah. I was like, okay, name one thing you would like to see for each other.
Ooh.
I'll go first. So I would I would love to see, for Viviane, just to get a tiny glimpse of her own superpowers and her own abilities, like reflected back to her, reflected back into her heart. Even just the very tip of the iceberg, because I feel that, whilst I love Viviane as she is, I can feel absolutely this incredibly expansive journey ahead of you. And I see that already happening in your journey. And every time we work together, it's like these incredible things are coming your way. And they all start with that reflection, that beautiful, big, beautiful divine spark inside your heart, and just continuing to nurture and glow and to roar and to roar more and more.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. What I would like to see for you is to continue to see you living your best life, and to follow your journey the way you've been, the way you've been following your journey and following your heart, and sharing with us, because it's such a huge inspiration. Everything that you're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk. You're authentic, and I love seeing this, and I that's what I like to continue to see, that to see you happy and doing what you love, and to continue to be authentic, and the real you, and like you don't have this grandiose feeling about you, and you don't have this ego, big ego mind, that you're following your heart, and it's beautiful to witness that. So
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, who else would wear with their name on it?
well, in case you get lost,
In case you get lost. Yeah, exactly. In case you forget.
I love that. And sometimes I did catch myself today in the woods. I was asking my guides, "How do I be more authentic?" And it's like, "Oh my God, what am I even saying to myself?" And they're just like, "Jon, just be yourself." So, oh yeah, it's
yeah,
just be you. Sometimes just a little bit ungrounded and unhinged at the same time as, yeah, just me. Thank you so much, Viviane. That's so
yeah,
kind.
thank you. And I hope that we will continue to work together in this lifetime. And we did this in previous lifetimes for sure. So, but it's been just a wonderful experience that I'm really grateful. So, yeah, thank you.
I see that for both of you. It's a complete honor to be here. That's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. Are we about to lose you, Natasha?
You are, but
You're live streaming.
I am live streaming, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to switch off, if that's okay,
Yeah,
because I'd
sure.
like my people to continue to support,
Awesome.
and for you to support them. So what I'll just do, I'll just close off, and I'll close my camera and my sound, and then. But I am absolutely honored and grateful to be here, and congratulations on your first year, and I wish you many, many, many more, however that looks like in the future. And yeah, keep shining the light like you do. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Natasha.
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you all for allowing me to be of service. I hope it was supportive, and I'll see you all soon. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Natasha. Bye.
Bye.
And it's funny. I just imagine there for a moment Natasha's going to sit there like just like frozen for the rest of the session.
Yeah, like what happens to us sometimes. Like, oh my God, like the silliest faces, and it happens to me in all my Zoom meetings now for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, how lovely that she joined us, because yes, she was, after I started doing live streams with you, she was the first guest, and it was so lovely to meet her, and she's amazing. And I remember a hard time joining. Remember there's something with the Zoom. We're not using StreamYard yet, and I was like, I thought I was doing something wrong. And like when I joined, I was sweating. I was like,
That's right. Yeah.
getting closer to the live stream. Anyway, so yeah, lovely to have her.
Wonderful. Well, we still have 30 minutes. We're done with the giveaways today, right?
Yes.
So thank you, everyone. We gave away 3 sessions between one each. So yeah, look out for, I'm sure, more giveaways in the future. Someone was asking, can we use the giveaway tool for selecting requests? And I'm like, it's maybe useful, but it has many of the same problems that we face, which is
Yeah.
it still has no idea if you're still in the chat or not, which is actually our biggest problem.
Yeah, I believe it wouldn't be practical, even though like for the 2 hours that we're on, I feel you may think, okay, it saves time, but it really, I don't think it does save time in this case, because it would be still, there's the gathering of the comments, and to do that for each time, then you still have to ask you and then look for your question too, because the tool is not going to show you your question.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be as fun because we don't listen to your music and have the beep up like that. Is
Well, that's right. Yeah.
fun, and that's something that we do. It's something that we have fun doing, and it's unique to our live streams.
That's right.
So, but I don't know what do you how do you feel about that? But anyway,
Yeah, I agree. We'll continue for our manual approach until other better tools appear.
yeah,
Ideally, one that actually tells who's in the chat at the same time and all these things.
yeah.
Except nothing's perfect.
It's perfect for the giveaway like that, because
Yeah.
but
Great.
mhm.
Well, we'll go ahead, and whose turn is it to choose? Is it my turn?
Yours, yeah, your turn. I chose Stephanie.
And to answer the question, yes, we are choosing more requests, and we have all requests tagged, all 79 from start.
Yeah, and Justine is saying creates a good vibe. The bebop, and
That's right.
your music, and is something that is so unique to the way we do it that I feel like we should definitely continue into something else.
And sometimes the work is really serious, and so after we've
Yeah.
had some live streams back to back, like negative entity and demonic entity clearings, like whoa, I need the bebop. Okay, here we go.
Hike with me.
Hike with me. Let us know if you're here. I love your name.
Yeah, me too. Makes me want to go for a nice hike. And the essence of the moon is saying, love yours and Viviane's energy, past life shared for sure. Yeah, many.
That's right.
Nice.
Yes, hike with me is here. Fantastic.
Wonderful.
You asking for healing and clearing, please, or any messages that would help you feel better and connect with animals easily again. How lovely.
Oh, wonderful.
And I love the hearts, the 2 colors, the hearts. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to start with a clearing. Feel free to either join me or to do a message.
Okay.
Just bring source light energy from the highest dimension of source. Clear to heal, to energize. Yeah, there's something, I haven't even got there yet, but there's something down towards the sacral chakra.
I'm asking for a message, and I just mentioned that there is also, I'm feeling uneasiness in the space between the heart and the solar plexus. I haven't seen anything, but it feels heavy, a little heavy there.
Excuse me. Yeah, there's something so the heaviness between the heart and the solar plexus is a feeling of doubt and lack of self-trust. And it appears to be there's something down, I'm just seeing, looking deeper into your sacral chakra. It's connected to something you're hiding from yourself in your sacral chakra. Okay, so this is a past life wound in your sacral chakra that's manifesting. Well, it's a wound that there's a small entity that's attached to it, and they're busy aggravating it to feed off you. Let me just clear this. It's like a small leech-like entity away. Return to source, or never return here again. And it's true, that feeling that you couldn't trust yourself, in particular, like it seemed like that energy of you trying to connect with animals and then feeling like, oh, this is really difficult. The animals are sensing that uneasiness, that fear inside of you. And some of this is, some of this energy that you didn't trust. It's true, it wasn't you. It was being triggered from this entity. But the root cause of all this past life trauma that exists in your sacral chakra is all about learning to embrace more of your lower vibration, darker aspects of you. And specifically, it was a feeling of when in simple terms we'd perceive bad things happening to others, finding enjoyment in that. You're like, oh, that's horrible. Why would I want that for someone? Why would I experience those feelings? And just to say, it's a very human experience, right? That we have a very broad, diverse range of emotions and experiences, and we're not all angel, right? And even angels themselves aren't all angels. And so there's this encouragement to really embrace some of that joy. One practice you can do, hike with me, is ask yourself, what are the things that really bring me joy, and perhaps choose two ends of the scale, that really happy high vibration side, and then choose a really low vibration side. I sometimes catch myself watching, what is it, epic fails on YouTube, and I'm like, and then eventually be like, oh, I just can't do it anymore. I can't laugh at people and their misfortune. But part of me, like, I'm not a saint, right? Um, I'm Jon Binnie, and so there's these aspects of us. Now, sometimes there's a really good reason why, and I felt in your past life, there's actually quite a lot of power in that release of that joy in your sacral chakra. It's tapping into more of the darker aspects of you, and like as you embrace the whole of you, you begin to activate more of your superpowers. And so you're worried. You're like, oh, am I ready? Am I ready to hold some of um, those broader ranges of frequencies? So, yeah, I definitely recommend feeling into more about what brings you joy across all spectrums, and just making sure that entity is cleared, and just seeing your solar plexus and heart now are starting to respond a bit. Yeah, there's a light shining a bit brighter down the bottom part of your heart. It is your journey to go on, though, to face some of these. And I feel like, animals will definitely, you'll find it easier to connect with them, and vice versa as well. The more you connect with some of that darker energy.
Yes, actually, well, I see that your name is Hike with me, and I saw you walking, and it was a beautiful place, beautiful scenery, and then I heard, okay, by connecting with nature, it's a good start, of course, but just like Jon was saying, you need to open your heart, and that would help you connect with the animals by opening your heart and by doing the things that bring you joy. Um, that is the best way to go, because you'll be um, raising your vibration and in opening your heart, and that's what animals are um, loving, and they have this incredible unconditional love, and that energy will be you'll be drawn, you'll be with your heart open and your vibration higher, you'll be in that state to be close to connecting with animals. Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, animals they know our vibration, right? Often better than we do.
Yes, absolutely.
See?
Yes.
I always imagine I always imagine when, you bring your new prospective partner home and you're like, meet the parents, like never mind the parents, come meet the pets.
Yes.
And the
They,
pets are like,
yes. They absolutely know your energy. You're a good person. You're not a good person. All that. They see you for who you are. Absolutely. So.
yeah, are your intentions aligned with your words?
Mhm. Yes. Yeah. Pets don't play. So I hope that was helpful to you. Oh, I see you the meditation you have there for hike with me, right?
Yeah, that's
For
right.
today. Wonderful. Okay.
And I'm just going to post in our links as well for donations.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So,
do welcome donations through Super Chat. However, even better, any donations to Viviane in particular, where her work resonates with you. And if you can post those directly and not pay a lot to Google on the way. That's pretty.
yes.
Do love Google for running YouTube. However, they take a huge amount.
Yes.
Fantastic. Millie's cleaning in the background. It reminds. So we often talk about work lurking. So what is cleaning lurking? I don't know. It sounds chore.
Yeah.
I love doing chores.
Yeah, that's a good one. Chore lurking.
We welcome lurkers with the highest good love and compassion for all,
Yes.
regardless of what they do.
Yes, lurkers are welcome to subscribe because it's free to subscribe. So I had questions before. No, if you join a channel, there's a small fee, but um, it's subscribing is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, work lurkers are always welcome to. Yeah.
Angela's work lurking. Angela's doing great. You're typing as well. Impressive. That's impressive
Yeah,
lurking.
multitasker right there.
That's right. Yeah, one day we should turn up with like suits on and stuff and make it look like we're in like an important Zoom meeting or something. And,
Mm-hmm.
and so that when we're on people's screens, they were like, "I'm working. Look, I'm working. I'm talking to Jon and Viviane. Say hi." Type in the chat hi. And we're like, "Hi."
Yeah, I was a lurker, and I see Starfish Jenny made a comment. Didn't we all start lurking? Yeah, I was a lurker
Oh yeah, I did.
for a
Yeah.
long time, and then I remember when I first typed my first comment, and I was like, and then next thing I was like moderating for like more than 30 channels, like following all this, like got into this big community and started meeting more and more people. So yeah, it's really cool.
It's a beautiful way to get started. And I feel that you get to know people's energies, right? You get to just feel like what are people's energies like? What does the community that you're engaging with,
Yes,
like promote and cultivate within each other? If
that's true. And then our preferences, change over time too. You may um, the community, the change. Like maybe I'm not into this channel or energy anymore, but I'm more into this other energy and channels. And a lot of people do politics, and I'm less part of that now. And just because it stresses me out to be too much in the politics, and even though I do moderate for a lot of channels that do politics, but I limited my participation because of that, because it stresses me out. It's just, yeah, so need to change and care for my own energy and all that. So
you're quite right. There's a couple of people saying Red 5 is saying, "Oh, great, that's great. I'll change out of my bathrobe," which is JK. And then S is the Moon says, "I work from home, so I always look a mess and always lurking." I love that.
Yeah.
I only put on my hoodies for live streams and some one-to-ones, and whenever I go back through to the house to like get water or something, my wife's like, "Jon Binnie, raising vibes," like that, and I'm like, just doing it to annoy me. It's really funny. We all need that influence in our lives, and I love that lurking. You remember Nancy from Shift Your Life we've had on?
Yeah.
I remember my first lurking experience was years ago, so this must have been like 2017, 2018, and I was in the live chat for Unbiased and On the Fence, and Shane would have people calling in. Nancy was one of the people. She used to call herself Not So Fancy Nancy until she became fancy, and I remember only a couple of years after that, I met them in it was in 2019. Met them in the West Coast over at Portland, and that was just incredible to meet people. We're all introducing ourselves to our YouTube names, although I felt somewhat anticlimax just being Jon Binnie. So, what's your YouTube name? Jon Binnie. Well, we better get on with our next request or two.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Right.
I was got carried away with some of the comments too, but it's fun to read.
That's awesome. Okay, choosing the next request with some live music. Here we go. Please say hello in the chat if your name is called. Okay, David H. Let us know if you're here. Calling on David H. Yeah, some people have been asking if it's like peep pop, people that I'm saying, or beat bop. I suspect both are right. Let us know. David H is here. Fantastic. Thank you for your quick response. So David H says, "I feel like I'm connecting with my guides. I'm learning and practicing. Do they have a message for me? Thanks and God bless you all." Thank you, David. So just asking your guides to come forward. Oh, it's lovely. You're so just three of you guys like leapt forwards and they all said yes, yes, and yes, and they're all like touching David's crown check thing. Yes, like you're absolutely talking to your guides.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're showing me within you, the message for you, David, is this like continued interaction with your crown and your brain. Feels like you've developed a kind of almost an expansive mindfulness practice where your mind is opening and exploring different ways of they keep showing me like a radar, like you're scanning the airwaves to make connections with your guides, and they're asking for this to be greater supported by your heart. You already, as you said, you started by saying, "I feel that I'm connecting with my guides," and it's this lovely expansion of your heart. Just allow that heart to continue to soften and open, and everything becomes so much easier with your heart relaxed and open, and it'll really help you support that heart connection. And then also speaking out loud. So as you experience something, say it out loud. Say, that's the practice I find the most helpful. This is what they're suggesting also. And then gratitude. So at the end of each effort that you put in to talking with your guides, asking for messages, even if nothing comes through in that moment, or maybe even if you're a little disappointed, it's okay. Just say thank you to yourself, David, and thank your guides. Thank you so much for trying. Thank you so much for your practice today. I hope that helps you, David. And David H says, "That's great to hear. I'm in my 70s and started very late in life. well, it's never too late, and you never know. There'll be someone like literally the day before they die. They were like, "I wish I'd started earlier," but you know what? These lifetimes are many, right, Viviane? And I also feel that more of us will continue to live a lot longer than our 70s,
Yes.
and a lot longer than we perhaps expected. So, for me, that message just becomes louder and louder. Remember, we were talking earlier about lifting the planet up,
Yeah.
right, from under our feet, and at higher vibrations and higher happiness, we do live longer because we don't have that same dis-ease. We don't have that same unhappiness with ourselves, with our emotions, and it's all our emotions that drive our health. So yeah,
Yes.
keep up your practice, David. That's fantastic.
Wonderful. David, I saw two guides on each side next to you, and they were the one closest to you was touching your shoulder. They had a hand on your shoulder on each side. And I heard, it was like, yes, we are here and we love that you're talking to us and continue to do this. And I also saw you placing your hand on your heart and talking, and they're proud of you, and they love when you talk to them, and when you do it when you do it out loud too, because of the energy of the voice, the energy of the words. And yeah, and I saw a comment in the chat, yeah, divine timing, yes. So I wouldn't say it late. Yeah, say it divine timing. So yeah, wonderful.
And I did. Oh, what was the? I released a meditation, didn't I, about the heart? Was it just on Tuesday? I'll be due to release another tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it called? Is it the quantum psychic energy heart centered healing meditation is now free of charge.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So you can, I'll just post it in the chat. David H. and everyone, free heart healing. Get your free heart healing. Get your free meditation. I hope you enjoy that. I know a lot of people keep getting emails about you all signing up and enjoying it, so thank you.
Yeah, I'll post that here too on my channel. Let's see.
Wonderful.
Right. Yeah, he said he looked for it. Okay, great. I'm gonna post that. And then lovely. Oh,
And
I have to do it again. Yeah, sometimes the copy and paste doesn't work, so I'll do it again. Link. Okay. Yeah, take advantage, everyone, of this wonderful free meditations available.
it's funny. Jen Carr was saying, you were saying something along the lines of, I think we make it too, complicated for ourselves.
Yes.
And I love that on this journey we can really help. It's just don't tell anyone. Oops. I posted live. But I was just doing a podcast before the live stream today, and I was saying it took me 900 days, David, of meditating and getting answers from my spirit guides until Jon consciously got the message, Jon, you're doing it. Like, you're actually doing it. You're talking to beings called spirit guides, and they're actually giving you messages, and you're actually turning them into songs. And I didn't need to wait 900 days to know that, right? I could have known that within something like the first, I don't know, 3 weeks. So you don't need to wait 900 days to convince yourself. Just follow your heart, and I hope that a meditation like the heart healing one helps you come back more to your heart. Wonderful. We have time for squeezing one more.
Yeah.
Great, and it's your turn, right?
Yes. Okay, let's just actually right screen. Okay, one more request.
Okay. Last.
Justine, please say hi in the chat. I believe you're here.
And this was the updated request for head healing. Let us know if you're here, Justine, and we can go ahead.
Someone liked my Akila liked my shirt, and he says,
Oh.
"It's a beautiful day."
Beautiful day! Woo! That's my cover. I just murdered it. Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, me too.
Justine, are you here?
Justine. Maybe she's feeding her cats.
Maybe she's hiking. Justine, are you here? You've been here. I think she's been here the whole time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, from the beginning, I saw her comments. Oh, she's here.
She's here.
Hi, Justine. So, healing for your head. Okay.
Start with a scan of Justine. Just asking your guides to step forwards as well. It always fascinates me how other guides everyone seems to crowd around. Like when we first bring someone forward, it's like, yeah, and everyone else, please step back. Asking everyone else to give Justine and their guide space as they step forwards. Yeah, I'm seeing a blockage of energy, her whole crown is full, and I think the third eye too. Maybe it's coming down. It's visually it looked like this. It is brighter energy, but it's quite thick. It's like expanded right out across the capacity of the interconnections between each chakra, and it's just coming down to the throat. Everything seems so full.
I'm seeing something outside of her. It's around the crown area, but it's outside. I see. It looks like it's a black cylinder, one on each corner, like 4.
Oh, interesting. Let's take a look at there. I'm just asking her higher self what this is. Getting some really powerful visuals. I just don't quite understand what I'm experiencing.
Yeah, I didn't even get to look into the inside yet.
Oh, it's this started as an upgrade. Your higher self is saying, Justine, and the upgrade was too overwhelming, too much. And what I think these cylinders that we're seeing, they're an attempt for Justine and her higher self to pull back out. You know, like a corkscrew kind of has a lever on it. You know, the one that kind of pull over like that.
Okay.
It's like to try and like release this burden of energy. So too much has come in too fast into your crown, and it needs to be released. I had already started just gently releasing through the lower chakras. Is this all of Justine? Are these, because these black cylinders are really, I mean, we always expect the unexpected, but they're their vibration seems quite low. Yeah, your higher self is saying they're actually not serving your highest good and they're quite hard to get rid of. It reminds me of when we sometimes we invite in something to help us in the moment and then it kind of runs away with itself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I can remove these cylinders.
She's sweating a lot from her head too right now.
Mm-hmm. Just really gently moving these out the way. I'm lifting them upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very heavy. They feel lead would be the way I'd describe them.
Yeah.
They're really dense. Archangel Michael, please return these to source or never return her again. Yeah, thank you. Quite a sticky, horrible energy.
Mm.
I'm asking Justine's guide as well, is it best to release downwards or up through the top? It's a lovely tingling now. There's a block, so it got stuck with a blockage just above at the very tip of the throat chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Let's clear this out. Return to source. I never turn you again. And your throat chakra, Justine, is saying to me, I didn't want it to become my truth. I wasn't ready. It was too much too fast. So
Mm-hmm.
so you seem to have intervened and stopped this. I suspect, and my feeling is I've likely done this myself, that many of us do this quite regularly, is that we're like, God, I think that's too much. It's that fear of, if I upgrade overnight, like for instance, if Jon went through a big upgrade overnight and I woke up in the morning, it's like, I am Jon the Guru. I use very few words perfectly all the time. And it's like, that's not Jon. It might be first thing in the morning after my meditation for a little while, and then I become much more like I am now throughout the day. So there's that feeling of too much too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's help release this energy now that blockage is removed down to the lower chakras. Just allowing this upgrade energy to flow. And so what you can do, Justine, is you can say out loud and ask your guide, say, give me a night off from upgrades, or give me a few days off, or only give me what I'm really, really ready to receive right now. Let's take this slowly. And just say it out loud. Place your hand on your heart and say these things out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And give time frame. Say, give me a week, right? I've just had some upgrades. I've just had some, I'm feeling that in my head just now, at these experiences, especially around the head, is where a lot of our, it's both through the head and through the heart that a lot of our upgrades are felt the strongest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can feel energy going through from the high heart to the throat.
Yeah, and Jen was asking if it was an upgrade but not for the highest good. I describe the kind of, what do you call it, the bedside manner? Is that the term you use for doctors and nurses for patients? The bedside manner of our spirit guides, they're not human, most of them, for many of us. Or if they were or have been, they're not amazing at just listening to our bodies and listening to us. So we'd love to think that they're what's the word? Omnipresent. They know everything. But our guides, they're not perfect, right? And same with a lot of us are being bombarded by ascension energies. We get upgrades from our souls, our higher selves, ascension energies, and our guides can help us a lot, especially talking to our higher selves. We can talk to our own higher selves, talk to our bodies, and just make sure that you as the incarnation you are at the moment, in your case, Justine, and your body, that you're feeling happy and healthy about the pace. Because Justine was saying that you thought you were heading for a stroke or illness. I feel like there's, it wouldn't surprise me the intensity of what you're feeling, because we both felt it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot, very high vibration, concentrated energy. So even though it's for your highest good, it's like too much of a good thing. You just weren't ready to receive it all at once.
It's overwhelming.
Mhm.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming. That's why we, so many people with other issues like sleep issues and just, a lot going on.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Justina. I hope that helps you. We'll bring our live stream to an end. And thank you everyone for joining us for our 1 year anniversary. It's been
Yeah,
such an honor. And we can see Natasha still, her machine's on. We can see her in the background. So thank you, Natasha, for coming on.
yeah,
And yeah, really excited to continue to support you all on our journeys. We'll be back here on Thursday, right?
yes, Thursday.
Excited for that, and looking forward to more requests, and of course meeting the people that have won the giveaways today. And now that I know how the tool works, we'll definitely do. Well, I'll definitely do more giveaways in the future. So
Yes.
please do come along. Yeah, thank you so much. I will bring our session to an end, thanking our guides, our higher selves, thanking Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Saint Germain, Source, and Guy, and every soul that's participated in today's session, and asking for all of us, including Natasha, Viviane, and I, to remain in our individual protective bubbles, step outside of the shared space. So close the shared space down and return to Source. We'll never return here again. And please do get plenty of rest. Drink as much water as it feels right for you. You may enjoy grounding as well, standing barefoot on the ground, touching a tree, releasing anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Just release any of that energy into the earth. And thank you so much, everyone. It's been such an honor. And thank you, Viviane. Here's to another year. Cheers.
John, yes. Cheers, my big glass of water. Hey, drink water, everybody. Yeah, now one more time because I missed.
Hang on, one more time.
Click. There we go.
Wonderful. Great.
Yes.
I will see you all Thursday. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.